Welcome to today's presentation, where we'll tackle one of the most common and important interview questions. What are your strengths? Sharing your strengths in an interview isn't just about rattling off a list of talents. It's your chance to show your self-awareness, align with the employer's needs, and present yourself as the ideal candidate. Throughout this video, I'm going to guide you step by step on how to craft answers that stand out. Let's start by exploring the general structure for providing a powerful strengths-based response. When preparing your answer, the first thing to remember is that context is everything. Here's how you can structure your response to make it relevant and memorable. Step 1. Understand the job requirements. Begin by looking closely at the job description. What key skills and competencies is the employer seeking? Research thoroughly and pick out what's valued most in the role. Then, align your personal strengths to those requirements. This isn't about making things up. It's about connecting your genuine abilities to what the company wants. Step 2. Choose relevant strengths. Select 2 to 3 strengths that not only fit the job, but that you can support with real examples. Authenticity is key here. Your strengths should be skills you truly possess and can speak about confidently, rather than what you think the interviewer wants to hear. Step 3. Provide context. Don't just name your strengths. Introduce them with a brief statement. Then go a step further. Explain why each strength matters specifically for the job you're applying for. This helps interviewers see your value in their context. Now, let's dive deeper into how to give specific and compelling examples. To make your strengths believable and impactful, illustrate them with a story or scenario. Describe a situation. Recall a moment from your work, studies, or other settings where you demonstrated this strength. Explain the task. Briefly set the stage by mentioning the challenge or responsibility at hand. Detail your actions. Talk about what you did. Walk the interviewer through the steps you took and the reasoning behind your choices. Highlight the results. Share the positive impact, what changed or improved, and how your actions made a difference. Next, always tie your example back to the job. Explain how these strengths and actions will help you excel in the role you're now seeking. Show enthusiasm for applying these skills at your new workplace, making it clear that you're eager to contribute. To make this concrete, let's walk through some tailored examples for the fields of accounting, finance, and supply chain. If you're interviewing for an accounting role, these strengths can set you apart. Attention to detail. Accuracy is everything in accounting. I'm meticulous about financial records, which helps minimize mistakes and maintain compliance with regulations. Analytical skills. My analytical ability enables me to interpret complex financial data and spot key trends. This has allowed me to find cost-saving opportunities and help my team improve performance. Technical proficiency. I'm skilled with accounting software like QuickBooks, SAP, and Excel. My technical knowledge streamlines accounting processes and supports effective data management. Let's keep moving and look at a couple more strengths relevant to the accounting field. Problem solving. I'm adept at tackling discrepancies in financial statements. My approach involves investigating issues methodically to uncover root causes and implement solutions that stick. Communication skills. I believe clear communication is essential, especially with non-financial stakeholders. My ability to explain complex financial concepts ensures everyone grasps the impact of their decisions. Now, let's transition into strengths specific to finance roles and see how you can showcase your expertise in this area. For finance professionals, here are standout strengths to highlight. Financial analysis. I excel at analyzing financial statements and market trends. My insights help drive smart investment decisions and shape strategic recommendations. Risk management. I'm proactive in spotting financial risks and developing strategies to reduce them. This has helped protect my previous employer's assets and maintain stability. Strategic planning. Strategic planning is a core strength. I've led initiatives to create financial strategies that improved profitability and delivered long-term growth. In the next section, we'll discuss 2 more finance-specific strengths vital for many roles. Quantitative skills. My quantitative abilities enable me to tackle financial modeling and forecasting. These skills are crucial for tasks such as supporting the budget and planning process. Adaptability. Finance is dynamic, and my adaptability allows me to thrive even as market conditions shift. I consistently adjust my approach to meet new challenges and deliver results. Let's look now at strengths relevant to supply chain roles. Supply chain management requires competencies in several critical areas. Logistics management. I'm skilled at optimizing supply chain operations, making sure goods arrive on time and transportation costs are contained. Inventory control. Balancing inventory is a specialty. I work to keep stock levels right-sized, which cuts holding costs and boosts cash flow. Vendor relationship management. I build solid relationships with suppliers. This skill has empowered me to negotiate better terms and secure reliable material supplies. On our next slide, we'll round out supply chain strengths with process and data expertise. Process improvement. I'm always seeking ways to make supply chains run smoother by pinpointing inefficiencies and driving changes that boost productivity and reduce expenses. Data analysis. My ability to analyze supply chain data helps me identify patterns and guide decisions that enhance overall performance. As we come to the end of our guide, let's wrap up with how you can bring everything together in your interview response. By focusing on tailored strengths, supported by examples and aligned with the job's needs, you present yourself as a well-rounded candidate. This approach positions you as the best fit for the role, demonstrating your expertise and enthusiasm to potential employers. Remember, clarity, relevance, and authenticity are your greatest allies when answering, "What are your strengths?" As we wrap up this overview on highlighting your strengths in interviews, it's clear that preparation and relevancy are key to making an impact. But before you step into your next interview, let's take things a step further. On the next slide, I'll share some practical tips that will help you put everything we've discussed into action, making your answer both memorable and genuine. Let's wrap up with some practical tips for crafting and delivering your answer to "What are your strengths?" These strategies will help you approach the question with confidence and make a memorable impression on your interviewer. First, keep your response concise and focused. Rather than listing every positive trait, zero in on 2 or 3 strengths that strongly relate to the role. By being selective, you show both self-awareness and strategic thinking, which are strengths in themselves. Second, support each strength with a specific example. Whenever possible, illustrate your skills through real stories from your work, school, or community experience. Concrete examples make your claims much more credible and engaging. Third, stay authentic and positive. Choose strengths you truly possess, and let your passion come through as you explain them. This sincerity invites trust and helps the interviewer connect with you. Fourth, practice your delivery. Rehearse your answer aloud, but avoid memorizing it word for word. Aim for a natural conversation. This helps you sound relaxed and personable. Finally, tailor your response for every interview. Research the organization and the specific role so you can select strengths most relevant to their needs. This customization shows that you care and have done your homework. As you prepare, remember, sharing your strengths isn't just about listing skills. It's your chance to tell your story and show the unique value you bring. With these tips, you'll be ready to approach this question and leave a strong impression. Thank you for watching. With this structure and these examples, you're well on your way to acing your next interview.